FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with your host Will and your co-host, the water cooler guru, FM 88.1 WHPR Power Talk Live Radio. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com.
Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, with the Water Cooler Guru.
Good morning, Detroit. I'm the Water Cooler Guru, Haven Robinson from Detroit.
Oh, yeah, well, we do. This is a new sports station over here at 88.1 FM, WHPR. The call-in number is 313-868-3688. Feel free to give us a call. Once again, the number is 313-868-3688. We're going to start off by talking about those Tigers today.
Well, the Tigers lost a tough one yesterday to Texas, 3-2. And 2 rain delays. I think they kind of hurt the Tigers.
Yeah,
I think they hurt Texas, too.
Yeah, it was about an hour and 50 minutes delay. So both of them didn't bring neither one of their pitchers back out after the rain delay. So that might have, played a little factor in there. But, we still got 6 games to play.
Yeah, the Tigers got to do a little bit more scoring. Demetrius Young is out, so somebody else got to step up to the plate.
Oh, yeah, they most definitely need Young because he hitting 274, 8 homers, and 32 RBIs in 40 games with Detroit. So they most definitely need him out there because, they need to get them bats going out there instead of, leaving people on base, loaded bases.
And that was the difference. Twice they left the bases loaded. The same thing the Yankees done to them, they let Texas do to them, leaving runners on base. You can't do that and win.
Exactly. Once again, feel free to call in 313-868-3688, or you can check us out on the website at FM881WHPR.com. And once again, thank you for, joining us on Detroit Sports Jersey here on this Sunday morning. Big game, game 2 tonight with the Tigers. Also, we got a big Monday night game coming up here in Detroit. First time, 10 years. Last time they was on Monday night game, they got spanked 35-0. I said it. Sellout crowd, over 50,000. So it's going to be a good thing for the city come tomorrow night.
If my recollection serves me right, that's 13 in a row.
Oh, my God. He's still on that. One thing, there's a stat that people fail to realize, too. Remember that Minnesota game when they came here to play? Remember the roof collapsed in Minnesota and they had to play that Monday night game? Since that game, Minnesota is 1-7 and Detroit is 8-0. So they might have took that bad luck back to Minnesota with them.
That could be true.
Yeah.
That could be true. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
You got one up on me on that one. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And speaking of the Lions, before we go any further, I'm going to, pay off a little debt here, man. The water cooler guru had going
right.
on.
I remember now.
So, I'm gonna pay my debt up here. Here we go. He won. I said quarterback will be out in 3 games. He said 6. So there you go. You don't win your bet.
I forgot about that.
So So I had to go ahead and pay the debt off. So
okay. I forgot all about it.
Yeah. So the quarterback looking good. Lions looking
well, matter of fact, the whole offense looking good, man. The wide receiver. Only weak spot is the running game.
That's true. And secondary a little shaky, too,
Well, the defensive line is bailing them out. So.
Exactly.
Well, no, you got the last week. I didn't look this week. He was tied for leading interceptions. I think Houston was.
Okay. Yeah, so how you think they're going to do tomorrow night?
Well, at work in my pool, I took them. So Detroit, you heard it. I went with the Lions.
You think it's going to be a close game, blowout?
It should be barring any turnovers. It should be a tight game because it's a divisional rival. So I'm not looking at a blowout. But it's a particular individual at my job. He's a Ohio State fan, born here in Michigan, but he's an Ohio State fan and a Chicago Bears fan. Go figure that. So I would love for Chicago to get crushed tomorrow.
It's the Water Cooler Guru. Call in. You have any questions for him? 313-868-3688. 313-868-3688. Feel free to give the Water Feel free to give the Water Cooler Guru a call.
Yeah, we're not professionals here.
We make it up as we go. That's all right. That's all right. Let me ask you another question, though. Sports Illustrated put Calvin Johnson on the cover, and everybody know, that's a bad luck situation. Last time the Lions was on the cover of Sports Illustrated when Barry Sanders was on there for the 2004 Hall of Fame edition. So you think that's going to be bad or good for the Lions?
Well, hopefully we won't get jinxed. Hopefully.
Oh, okay.
But usually when they make the Madden cover and all this other crazy stuff, it just,
Because I thought that's what it was, the Madden cover. I didn't know it was Sports Illustrated, that you get put on there, bad luck start happening.
Well, hopefully it won't happen after the Super Bowl.
You said after the Super Bowl. So if you go into the Lions game on Monday night, feel free to give us a call, 313-868-3688. Let us know, exactly how you think the game's going to turn out tomorrow night. Also, I'd like to pay respects once again to Al Davis and his family, send condolence, the owner of the Oakland Raiders. So, 82 years old. He passed away yesterday. So I would like to send the condolence out to his family and wish them the best and the organization. So, Water Cooler Guru, what's next on the agenda?
Okay, we ain't finished with the Lions yet because I'm hoping some fans would call in and, voice their opinion on what they think. I know we got some Chicago Bear fans out there who want to say something. We want to step on your Bears and you ain't going to defend them.
Well,
I mean, your quarterback gets sacked, every other play. I mean, you ain't gonna, and we got one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Actually, you know what? I think they're gonna go undefeated until the big matchup on the Thanksgiving Day game with Green Bay.
You going on? You want to put another pop on that one?
Well, the only team that really concerns me, which they ain't really all that good, is Atlanta. They got a nice offense, but they totally sucks too. But I think, and I hate to say this because I'm a big 49ers fan. Everybody know me, know I love the 49ers. I'm going to the game next week, and I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be rooting for the 49ers. I've been rooting for them since 1980. So I'm going to go ahead and root for the boys, see what happens.
Unfortunately, I'm peeking at the schedule. They got San Francisco, Atlanta, at Denver, at Chicago. I don't think so. If they beat Chicago, and then they got to go back to Chicago again in 5 weeks? They ain't going to be undefeated Thanksgiving Day. I really know. No, I'm sorry. I disagree with you totally.
How many games is that before the Thanksgiving Day?
We got counting Monday. You got Monday's game, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I take it back. It's going to be more than that because I ain't got those schedule. That's the 13th and the 20th. There'll be 5. That's the 12th game, 7 games.
Oh, okay. So that'll put them.
Yeah, that'll be the 12th week. Well, I should say 6 games. 11 and 0.
Say I'm 11 and 0.
11 and 0.
Say I'm reaching.
You really reaching. You really reaching. I don't see 11 and
Well,
0.
strange.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Strange.
Matter of fact, that could be a jinx because here lately my predictions ain't been coming too good. So I'm saying they're not going to be 11 and 0. So maybe you fans, they might be 11 and 0.
Well, their number 1 draft pick, Nick Fairley's supposed to play today. So, they finally getting him back, in action. So, he's been hurt out, during the preseason, the few preseason games that they had.
Victories.
So
all victories.
Yeah, so really they didn't need, they're not hurting for him. So that's a,
that's a plus.
Yeah, that is a plus because he can, get back at his own pace, work, get back in shape and, get his.
Hopefully they can dig out a running game from somewhere because in some of these games that they're going to play, they're going to have a marginal lead and you're going to have to run the ball to eat some clock up. And right now they're not impressing me. And on the offensive line, the tackles are kind of suspect, and that may come back to haunt them. Maybe they can improve in them 2 areas.
Can you say Mark Ingram?
Well, he's not really doing all that great.
Well, that's true, but it beats to what we got now.
Yeah, but if Mark Ingram has no blocking, I mean, I don't think he's going to do too
Yeah, they
much.
do got to work on that offensive line. They really do because when they played, who was at that game? They played Minnesota. Oh my God, Jared Allen. Oh, he was just having a field day with the offensive tackle.
Backers?
Yeah, oh my God, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know.
Backers got to improve. He's better than that.
Exactly. It's like you got to step your game up. Okay.
Yeah, we should take a couple paychecks away from him.
he said, that's good. And also, the hockey season just opened up. Red Wings, they 2-0, so we like to give them 2 thumbs up for getting off to a great start. Hopefully, they can bring Stanley Cup home, this year.
That would be nice. I'm looking at their schedule. They don't play again the 3rd.
Once again, number 313-868-3688, Detroit Sports Jersey. Feel free to call in. You have any questions?
And just on a little note, the high school football playoffs for Detroit starts next week.
And why don't get no love to Wayne State around here?
I don't know. The best kept secret in Detroit. Don't nobody talk. I had to dig through the paper to find a little itty bitty article about them. You know what I mean? They ranked number 5 in the country. They 6-0. And by the way, they was 9-2 last year, so they had a decent team last year. So they was pretty good last year, and they building on that. The quarterback threw for 439 yards, I believe, which is a school record, 5 touchdowns. They got the 3rd leading offense in the country, and I should say scoring offense in the country. And we get no love, none.
Exactly. You're right about that. Michigan, they undefeated, heading into a big game next week. Of course, they're a bigger school, Division I. Of course, they get more coverage, Michigan State, but, you got to show your love for Wayne State also.
Exactly.
It's a local product. Y'all know where it is in the heart of the city, Midtown right there. So
why was Michigan playing musical chairs with the quarterback yesterday?
Hey, he didn't have no arm. Everybody know Robinson didn't have no arm.
Yeah, but the legs is better than anything else they got in Michigan.
So, I mean, they
You got to go with what you got. I remember back in the day, Michigan never had a quarterback.
Yeah,
he always ran the ball. The wishbone.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, you go back when Bo is 4 yards in a cloud of dust.
Hey,
Denard, it's 50 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, they still ain't giving him his props and his respect either. He's an all around. I'm not saying he got the arm of a quarterback, but he's a good player.
What, he's the most exciting player
exactly
in the state of Michigan.
All you got to do is just put the ball. They lined him up a couple of times as a receiver yesterday, too.
Yeah, but I didn't really like that. That didn't impress me. Now,
He said keep him at quarterback.
Right. Well, run some trick plays. You run him at receiver, put him in a reverse. I mean, running pass routes and things like that, he didn't really impress me on that.
Actually, if I put him in, I would have put him in as a running back before I would have received. Because one thing with the receiver, within 5 yards, they're allowed to get hit. So he can get hit and get hurt.
With that, too. And plus, I mean, if he's not a good route runner, he won't be open.
Exactly. So if I was going to use him in a situation like that, I basically would put him in as a running back. Because it'd basically be like him being the quarterback with the ball.
And if I'm not mistaken, up until yesterday, how many other quarterbacks took some live snaps in the game in order to get enough reps in order to, get him the ball?
Exactly. That's true. So who you picking to win that game next week?
Well, I got to go with the hot team. I got to go with Michigan. I'm going to ride with Michigan. Even though State, ain't nothing good I can say about it. In football, I always liked Michigan better than Michigan State. And in basketball, I'm just the opposite. I like State better than
Michigan. Yeah, I'm like that, too. I like Michigan State basketball. I'm not a big fan of their football team.
Never.
But, I don't hate them.
Right. Last year when they won the Big Ten, they really didn't really impress me. And it showed in the bowl game.
I ain't been a big Michigan basketball fan since the Fab Five.
Exactly.
And I ain't even going to lie. I'm going to keep it real. Come on, callers. Call in 313-868-3688. Get your questions in. You got a chance to win great prizes here on Detroit Sports Jersey. Also, You know, this show is sponsored by DetroitSportsJersey.com. So feel free, you know, call in 313-868-3688. The Water Cooler Guru. He'll ask you 3 questions. You'll ask him 3 questions. Whoever get the best out of the 3 will win the prize. Well, he won't win, but you will win if you're gonna answer more questions than he do. And if it's a tie, I'll ask the tie-breaking question. I don't know what I'm going to ask. We just make up stuff as we go here. There's no rules. I mean, we have FCC rules outside that. We're no boss. We the boss. Right. make up stuff as we go. That's how we do. That's what we're here to do. Make it up. What do you think about that? Sitting over there looking all pretty, young lady. Oh, yeah, we got a very special guest in the studios. You know, she's a little shy to come on the mic, but she's a big sports fan also. Okay, I lied. I told you we make stuff up as we go here. So, all right, let's get back to these Tigers. What you think they're going to do today?
Well, they better win. We can't go down 0-2. We definitely can't. Scherzer, if you're listening, I hope you are, give me a good one. Give me a good one. We need at least 6 good innings out of here so we can put in the bullpen hands. And the bats, somebody got to step up. Young is out. All you guys are professionals. Let's step up. Let's get some timely hits. We don't need no home runs. We need just some timely hits.
And the thing about it, right, it's really not the pitching, it's the hitting.
Exactly. 'Cause
you know,
if I give up 3 runs, I want to win the game.
Exactly. And like you say, they left the bases loaded twice. Come on, you can't do that. You
got to manufacture some runs when the bases are loaded. You know what I mean? You got to do something.
I mean, you got the batting king home run. We ain't the home run champ, but the batting champ. Yeah, on your team. Come on, let's get some runs in here.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think the catcher, he's 1 for 19. I mean, what is we paying you for, homeboy? Do something. Stick your body a little bit. Do something and get hit. If you can't make a hit, get hit.
It look like he's scared when he go up there. That's what it looks like.
I know you had a nice season, but you're supposed to step the game up in the postseason.
Exactly.
Let's keep it real. When you know what I mean. You got to step it up, and somebody else down that lineup got to step it up.
And I can't believe a lot of people going around talking about Austin Jackson shouldn't be the lead-off hitter. Who else you gonna put there? I mean, you got to get once the guy get on base, he's a threat.
Right, because he got speed.
Exactly.
Right.
So who else are you gonna put there as a lead-off hitter?
I mean, that's my choice.
And he plays great defense also. He has his few mistakes here and there, but overall he played great defense.
Exactly. You need the speed up front. I mean,
they was criticizing him in the Yankees series. Oh, he can't do this, he can't do that. Replace him. Come on now, you can't
replace him with who?
Exactly. That's the question. With who?
Right. I mean,
So once again, call in 313-868-3688. Detroit Sports Jersey, and
all you Lions fans that's going to the game, please make some noise. We don't want Chicago to hear nothing.
That's what Sue said.
And we're going to be on national TV. Make some noise. Make me proud, fans. Make me proud.
Also, Blue Cross and Blue Shield are handing out 50,000 pink towels. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, get them towels waving in the air.
Right.
And Sue said, please call his name because that fires him up. Is that Sue or Moo? Is that Sue? Which one is it?
Well, I'm going to get something started here. Y'all hear me now? Sue.
Oh, Lord. So how you think Verlander going to do in his next start?
I think he's running into a little low right now because the game he won against the Yankees, he pitched okay. Last night he pitched okay.
No, he didn't pitch okay because his curveballs wasn't on. His curveballs wasn't hitting the strike.
But he still was okay. We didn't score no runs.
We need better than okay. Yeah,
but he got you here. Now, come on now. Let somebody else pick up and let's carry the bag.
So what you saying, they done rode that horse, he's breaking down now?
Not breaking down, but, let's come on. I mean, it ain't like he got crushed. What did he give up, 2 runs?
I believe.
No, because it was 3-0 when he left. Yeah, no, he gave up the three.
Yeah, he gave up the 3. Yeah.
And nothing else was scored. I mean, come on, y'all. We got to we got to put some runs on the board. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's true. That's true. You're right about that. So once again, I would like to you know what else I want to do? I want to thank President Barack Obama for inviting the 1985 World Champ Super Bowl Chicago Bears to the White House. They didn't get to go that year due to the space shuttle. So I'd like to give 2 thumbs up to the president. And of course you said there was one bum on there that refused.
Yeah, one Chicago Bear.
He tried to make a statement.
Right. He wouldn't show up. He disagreed with, I guess, the president.
That's disrespectful.
Policies. And I just think that's just real awful because, I mean, I can name some presidents that I didn't like. I mean, we can go Bush, Nixon, Reagan. But if they didn't,
you didn't like Tricky Dicky?
Well, no, but if you invited me to the White House, I would have been right there with my arm around the shoulder, smiling. If Bush would have invited me to, I would have been right there. It's just a respect for the,
Everybody said they love Tricky Dicky. Everybody was getting over there. People said they was working and on welfare. He wasn't paying attention. Oh, man.
But I'm a Democrat, so I'm just saying,
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, that was probably the most, matter of fact, if any Republican I said I would close to liking would be Tricky Dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I said, you're supposed to respect the president.
Exactly.
Man. Reagan, all them guys that I didn't like, and Reagan, I mean, we was not working when Reagan was in office. He took everything from us he possibly could.
That's
and
true.
then it claimed to trickle down economics. Did nothing trickle down to us.
That's true. That's true.
It dropped right by us.
Exactly.
But if he'd invited me to the White House, I would have came up there and would open arms because he's the president.
Was he?
You're supposed to respect the president. And that, you know what? They lost that since, I hate to get off sports for a minute, but, this is a passion of mine. We get Obama in office, all of a sudden now, they don't want to respect the president.
Exactly.
We respected presidents that we didn't like. I mean, I could name a whole lot of them, and I respected them all because they are the president.
And what I don't understand about the Bush supporters is everything he touched, he bankrupt. He was the governor of Texas. He bankrupt Texas. He was the governor of the owner of the Texas Rangers, with the same Texas Rangers that the Detroit Lions are playing. The Tigers are playing, I'm sorry. And he bankrupt them. Came the president of the United States and ran that in the ground. But you still support him? Are you serious? Who running this Mickey Mouse operation? Come on now. What is this, the Gong Show? Come on now. Let's show the president some respect. Don't care what color he is. You got to show him some respect. That's all it comes down to. I said it.
Right. You're supposed to respect him. That's you honor your mother and father, and you respect the president.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just, common courtesy.
I
mean, you may not like his views or what he do. I mean, well, you should get out there and vote, or you should run yourself.
Exactly.
You got options. We are in America.
Exactly.
Or you can leave. The doors are open. So yeah, y'all got to respect my president. Now I respected yours, you respect mine.
Exactly. And so getting back to sports here, and hopefully soon. Hopefully this strike will be over so we can get some basketball going too. Come on, we got billionaires and millionaires fighting. Come on, can we?
Well, I think the main problem is this: you got a lot of new owners in the NBA that paid the $300-400 million for their teams, and they're trying to recoup that money. Like you got the owners for the Lakers and teams like that. They paid little or nothing back 20 or 30 years for their team. So a lot of the new owners want to try to recoup all that money that they spent. But I'm sorry, new owners.
If you didn't have it, you shouldn't have bought the team.
Exactly.
As simple as that. If you ain't got the money, like going in the store. You ain't got the money to buy stuff. What you going in the store
If you
for?
can't run with the big dog, stay on the porch. Now, you done got out there in the street. Now, stay out there.
Okay.
They being greedy.
I can see these phone lines are blowing up. Can I? Hold on, let me check. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sounds good. Oh, yeah, it sounds good. I love it. Hold on, what did you say? Oh, yeah, say it again. 313-868-3688, Detroit Sports Jersey with your host, Will, and the Water Cooler Guru. Feel free to call in. Win these great prizes we have here in front of us.
And talk a little sports. I mean, let us know how you feel.
Okay, well, it ain't actually in front of me, a pen and water in front of them. Like I said, we make it up as we go. We're going to fire us. We the owners.
Exactly.
All we got to do is follow FCC rules. That's it.
Matter of fact, this is the best job in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to some of the haters out there. Since we're on the subject, I got a few haters at my job. I'm not even going to mention my job name.
I will, but I won't.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. You know, if I was smoking crack or doing something crazy, robbing banks, they would love me. But when I try to do something good, promote the city of Detroit, you know, they bash you. I just don't understand it.
But, you know, it's not just the city of Detroit. It's just the state of Michigan, period. I know, you know, Detroit is a big part of it. But just for a person trying to make something positive, you know, they do. They hate on you, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm trying to I want to do something for the kids. I'm donating my time.
And it's always the workers or the families, you know.
Exactly, because strangers, I've been getting so much positive support from strangers.
Hold on, we got one calling. Hold on, we got a stranger calling in now. Hold on. What? Say that again. So once again, the number is 313-868-3688. And to all them haters out there, feel free to call in too.
Right.
We want your calls. We know.
Try to stump the guru.
You know, what did you say? What the great Muhammad Ali said?
You can't be champ without critics.
There you go. See? So
and I love it.
Exactly. You know, 88.1 FM WHPR over here, holding it down. You know, ain't too many black sports, I ain't going to say we're announcers, but sports talk shows. You know, it's out here on the radio. We try to make a change, bring a difference to the city of Detroit. You know,
and I really think I'm the best amateur guru in the world.
Oh, yeah, you can be the best, so you make up stuff as you go along. You can be the best as anything. You can be the best doctor, the best police officer.
I stayed at Holiday Inn Express.
Exactly. So I'll tell you what. So once again, this is Detroit Sports Jersey. Thank you for listening. You know, we didn't get that many. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, just checking. Make sure he was through talking. Okay, anyway, you know, thank you, you know, for listening to us. We really, you know, we're going to have fun with this show. You know, it's all about just having fun, you know, giving y'all little updates on what's going on out here. Call in, basically, you know, voice your opinions and concerns about a sports situation or.
And let's support Wayne State, please.
Oh, God, yeah, please. And not only that, the high school football, let's support them kids too, you know, because you know they're gonna be the next stars of the future. You're gonna be watching on Sunday, so
exactly,
you know, let's get on out there and support these kids. They really need that, you know, help them keep them off the streets.
Exactly, and bring the crime rate down, because if they don't get education, they don't stand a chance out there in the job market. Because matter of fact, you already got a strike against you, and if you have no education, that's 2 strikes.
Exactly. You know, once again, I say, you know, this today's show is sponsored by DetroitSportsJersey.com. DetroitSportsJersey.com. This is our sponsors today. So, we, you know, we're going to have a different sponsor every week. And if you would like to be a sponsor, you know, feel free to do so, basically. Hold on, before we go, we got one more call. Oh, yeah, I love it. Say that again so that people ain't hearing you. Huh? Yeah, buddy, that's right. That's right.
Sports Jersey,
that's how we
baby.
do it. That's how we do it.
That's the way we roll.
Exactly. Make it up as we go.
Exactly.
You know, if I choose to take your call, I will. If I don't, I just don't. What you gonna do? You gonna fire me? You know, so you know, we'd like to thank you for you know, tuning in, listening, and, you know, feel free to join us next week. And hopefully, you know,
hopefully the Tigers will be.
The Tigers will be done what? Probably, well, I wouldn't say moved. Yeah, they could be done moved on by then, because the next they come back here.
We don't want to tell a lie.
Yeah, well, we tell a lie. What they gonna do? Fire us?
No, they play today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yeah, so they could be done moved on to the World Series by next week.
Yeah.
And the Lions could be 5-0 next week.
Yep.
Headed to play my 49ers, which I will be at that game. So feel free to stop by and, you know. And
I'll be signing autographs at the game.
Exactly.
For all you fans, you know what I'm saying? A little something.
You gonna sign
just call me the Black Skip Bayless.
He said, yeah, oh yeah, by the way, speaking of autographs, next time you should bring your Heisman on this show.
Oh, yeah, I think I will do that. Right.
You know, y'all don't know that the water cooler guru was a champ, state champ here?
Yeah, we held the state record in the mile relay back in 1974.
At Central High School?
Yes, sir. City and state record.
Is that what you say? He said,
and I was an All-American at Highland Park Community
So you was running the relay team? So what you do, hand the baton off to Abe Lincoln?
No, Abe gave
Hold on, wait a minute. Got Abe Lincoln calling in. Hold on. Speak up, Abe.
Abe just wanted to thank me for bringing it home for him.
Hold on, with George Washington on the phone. Hold on. How come all callers sound alike?
You stereotyping.
Oh, yeah, having fun over here, having fun. This is what it's all about. You know, get up on a Sunday morning, relax, enjoy yourself, you know.
So where's our producer? Where's our producer? What kind of show was that? Where's my producer at?
Man, we make it up as we go.
Well, man, I want some writers. Matter of fact, any writers out there? I need a writer. I'm going big time. I need a writer. Write up some of my stuff for me.
Oh, yeah, we love it. Once again, number 313-868-3688, Detroit Sports Jersey. Go ahead, give us a call. I see them phone lines lighting up. Yeah, buddy, there you go. Coming up at 11:05 to call from the Detroit Lions. Of course, we'll be home, but, you know, it might sound something like this.
How long we got? Are we probably off? Oh, testing.
Oh, no, we still on. We still on. Oh, yeah, see, we make it up as we go.
Oh, I thought.
No, money.
I need to thank the producer there.
Oh, you ready to fire him. You ain't fire Henry Tyler.
Yeah, so next week it should be a little more exciting. The Tigers should be well into the series. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be mad if it went 7. I mean, we need, because we ain't got no basketball. I mean,
that's true. That's true. That is.
You know, stretch it out a little bit.
Until college basketball, so what, in November, something like that. So we got to go a few more weeks before that start.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I think right before Christmas, they got the Christmas tournament. Yeah, I think late November. Early
okay, yeah, I think it is late November. Yeah, so you know we can hang out and hang on until then. You know,
we got some hockey, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Detroit. I'm not really a big hockey fan. Only when they make the playoffs, I'm guilty.
I'm a hockey fan, but I'm basically just a Detroit Wings fan. So I don't follow them all year, but I keep up with them. You know,
ask them what the blue line is.
The blue line. There's a blue line. That's the line that they skate across, ain't it? Well, tell me I'm lying. Ain't that the line they skate across? I didn't say I follow them. I said I keep up with them. Now it's a difference. And please don't let me tell you what the difference is. Once again, 313-868-3688, Detroit Sports Jersey.
I need to bring one more thing up because we're going to call me out on one of my predictions yesterday. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That ain't the producer calling it.
Hold on. Thank you for calling Detroit Sports Jersey. How may I help you?
What's happening, y'all all right?
Oh, yeah. How about yourself? What's your question?
I'm good. My question is, what y'all think the Lions going to do tomorrow?
What do we think the Lions going to do?
Yeah.
I think they're going to end up with a season about 10-6.
He said tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I think they're going to pull it out and win. I think it's going to be a close game, 24. I say 24-21.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too. Because with them getting past Minnesota like that, man, I think the Bears, they got that in the bag.
Okay, can you speak up? Hard to hear you.
About that. Yeah, I was saying, they got past Minnesota like that, man. I think with Chicago, they got that in the bag.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think they're gonna should win these next 3 at home. They got Chicago, Atlanta, and Frisco coming up. So
let me give him a little advice. Now, on our predictions, you said in the hand, don't gamble on the game now, because anything can happen now. So don't put no money on this.
Oh no, I ain't finna do that. And you know, them last 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, them dangerous times right there.
Oh yeah, they had some incredible comebacks these last 2 games, but they can't play like that all season. There ain't nothing gonna happen, becoming that if they keep playing like that all season and start running into these. They can't pull that off with Green Bay.
Right.
Ain't nothing happening. You gonna run up against Green Bay. You have that comeback.
So, all right, fellas, y'all have a good one.
All right, thanks for calling.
You too, my brother.
Thanks.
No doubt.
All righty there. That's caller number 1.
Right.
Let me see what caller number 2 got to say. Oh, yeah, it sounds beautiful. There you go. There you go.
All in Detroit. We love y'all.
Thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling in, brother. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us at Detroit Sports Jersey. Feel free to join us next week. Once again, I'm your host, Will, with the Water Cooler Guru.
Haven Robinson. Soon. I'm starting something new, yo.
We still on? Oh, okay, we still on. Okay, then. All right.
I'm going to get a producer. All right.
Oh, that was it. All righty. Like I said, join us next week on Detroit Sports Jersey, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 88.1 FM. I'm your host, Will, with the Water Cooler Guru.
The Water Cooler Guru, the Black Skip Bayless.
Thank you for tuning in to Detroit Sports Jersey. Until next week, same place, same time, Sunday at 10 a.m. on FM 88.1 WHPR, Power Talk Live Radio, with your host, Will, and co-host, the Water Cooler Guru. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Have a great week.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.